Hello, this is TC here, and welcome back to Hill Climb Racing Comic Studio. And we're absolutely still keep on searching on racing for today as well. I've already searched around here for a little bit for one thing as well, and nothing such as Sonic Crossroads. I can't believe that we do not able to be using for this one. I cannot able to be doing this for one thing as well. So, as you can see, that we're going to be searching on racing for around here. So absolutely putting on the entry as well for some sort of like this. So we already reviewed around Rusty's Racing Center, which is kind of a little bit good around here for just like the Academy to become a next generation racer to join on Piston Cup as well. And probably sure that this isn't going to be for around here on the Crossworlds. In the Crossworlds around of these things for the actual one has been discontinued, including for this one. So I cannot believe this is going to be for check it out for this racing as well. So today we're going to be checking out Roary the Racing Car Comic Studio. I'm probably sure that we're going to be checking this out, but before that we're going to be coming in, I'm just going to be for nothing that I just tried to do this as well. So the first thing is Bob the Builder, that I absolutely already watched it as well when I was young, but then come along to all the way to Rory the Racing Car. But I didn't mean that I didn't remember for around here for a couple of years ago, but since it was a year ago or two that I already saw this, that I'm gonna be getting around here for this, shall we? You see that Bob the Builder comic studio would still exist, but right here we go for around for all of the characters like themselves before this, and which features this could be for Nicopino. There's Nicopino for over here for themselves. As you can see for some other kinds of cars like the original designs, and some cars look like for some kind of like the cars, like the American, Japanese, or the Italian, or some kind of like this, whatever. So I definitely going to be for searching around here and beyond with those guys. You know all the characters I already did that I just gonna be totally saying for around as well. So it was all by for something else from the British film stop motion companies or something as well that includes the helicopter and the camper van as well. Even motorcycles that even was. So looks like one of the cars could be look like this or anyway for something like this. So that must be the tools and for something kind of the winnerings like any about for this. I cannot believe this is something as well. So this is the title like this. The title logo over here. And probably the backgrounds look like not anyway for like these, but real life racetracks are not completely anywhere for some time. So even for those backgrounds could be look like this. Imagine that supercars have just coming into the corner and doesn't look like for the circuit from Canadian circuit as well, so I cannot believe it. So that wouldn't be so nice for a little bit for just like that. So I'll put these three of these and put Formula 1 cars like the real life ones into for this. I can't believe that there must be for some kind of fictional circuits, including for something like anywhere it goes. So there is no 7-minute sprites and everything it goes. So I won't be able to be looking around for these cars as well. So these cars could be for like the reference that I just tried to compare. These cars could be for more like these, and I will going to be inspecting them. Before I'll continue this video, here is the Bob the Builder's comic studio that I probably saw for what is absolutely that I'm not going to be showing about. It had only one character, but nothing could be coming up next around here for these vehicles and their friends, but I don't really think that wasn't going to be for just enough that I absolutely going to be seeing this already. So I went back to Hill Climb Racing, that what I absolutely added over here, so I got one draft, but I just eventually added not anything around as well, including the blimp or anything as well. For like anything is probably like the airplane for this thing as well, or like anything around here for those, for one of the quad bikes or whatever it does. But unfortunately, unlike the Hill Climb Racing comic studio around here, that wouldn't absolutely have any of those nostalgic vehicles like anywhere for something, which means that some kind of like these could be from motorcycles, automobiles, or anything around here. And then I eventually put Henry, the big engine, over here at for some sort of like this. If I load here, that contains something even for the issues of the video. So that wouldn't be so necessary that I just eventually added as well. Especially like for some kind of Pixar cars that I already added for around here somewhere. So we definitely look like the reference about for them as well. Even though that must be for some kind of cars as well, for some sort of like this. The reference is going to be like the same. It could be from another Max Chanel for over here. It was probably from Cars too. But I already checked around for the reference, like anything that we already say. So let's get back into the video, but I still won't actually head it around for some sort of comic post that I probably sure, so I won't be speechless for this time. So once the background was being fulfilled by using the studio crossovers, but I finally guess about for one of those cars and anything for itself that I just absolutely reviewed for any about of all of these characters instead of humans could be for round as well, and as of the turbocharged Formula 1 cars and a naturally aspirated Formula 1 cars like this, and that could be for some other kinds like this, could be from a Fiat over here, but I'm not sure. And over here could be for round, as of the Chevrolet Monte Carlo, and unknown Japanese cars like the 350Z that I didn't knew about here for somewhere. But otherwise, there must be a Subaru WRX that I didn't know, that I just already know that the reference of the cars like this could be a Fiat and a NASCAR Chevy around here as the Monte Carlo, the 350Z, the Subaru WRX, or the Impreza over here that I just really didn't know. And there must be a truck over here that we just aren't know about for something, right next to a Lamborghini Gallardo police unit from the British police like this. I'm not very sure. So another one could be a buggy, and the perfect reference is the Ford F100, the Aston Martin DB5, and the DAF truck as well, and even the chopper or some kind of Piaggio scooter, and an RV for some sort of the camper van. So this is absolutely for a reference between Pixar cars, but I knew this is actually that why just going on around here. I'm not going to be showing up some banners and the user comics, and it was built by Master Builder Fans 12. But look how I just absolutely added any cars like from real life. You cannot see a Ferrari 458 Italia, and except including the blimp and that old kind of plane. You may eventually see the Dodge Viper SRT and the Lamborghini Huracan right next to for the McLaren Formula 1 car. So over here could be the Bugatti Veyron, and right next into the chicane there's an LMP2 right next into a Lotus Formula 1 car from early 2010s. And that was probably it, that I'm not going to be showing anything why. So over here for around here for the entire background is almost everywhere, but I'm not able to be showing this. But nothing all over here for some sort of like here, whatever to say for around here. The link is going to be in the description below, as you might gotta be seeing for this comic studio for this thing as well. But don't worry, you can actually choose what anything you want to do here in this main website, and you can browse what anything you do but not what I just try to do for something whenever it goes. So thanks for watching Fully Support, and don't forget you can choose anything or try not to sign in for whatsoever that you can make a comic and save into your image as well for something else. So I'll be signing off, and I'll talk to you mini lads and comic studio users all later.